Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. In this video, I will be taking a pair, breaking it down from a technical and order flow perspective to try to understand where we have the highest probabilities of the next potential move. And in doing so, I will provide as much free education as possible. So I really suggest that you stick to the video to the end, and I will see you on the charts. In today's video, I want to speak about NZDUSD because we do have quite interesting price action and structure. So as usual, first I will be covering the technical side, then we will move to the order flow. Now, starting here on the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment we're testing a very important historical structure area for this market. This zone, in fact, was the previous support. When the market created this green candle, we then had the break below the support, and at that point this previous support was turned resistance here. The market tested it and rejected it lower. So since this area is resistance, at the moment it is acting again as resistance, and we could expect a potential rejection to the downside. Now, if we drop down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now, from a weekly perspective, we can notice the creation of this W formation, and in general, after the creation of a W, what you would expect is for the market to create a rejection to the downside to retrace at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the weekly impulse, which in this case would be from this low to this high, giving us a downside target around this zone. So there is definitely the possibility to see some short-term bearish price action, at least by looking at the monthly and weekly. We can also notice how here, exactly from this area, the market created all this move to the downside. And as we're testing exactly this zone, there's a good chance for a rejection lower, rejecting this previous supply, which is now again acting as supply and resistance. Going down the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, I did speak about NZDUSD a few days ago. When the market was around this area, I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which first we expected a correction to this zone and then the continuation higher, which is exactly what the market did. And by the way, I will link in description this previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. However, at the moment, the market has created new structure. In fact, in creating this move to the upside, we have now broken above this previous daily resistance, which is now turned support. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, and we check the data for the NZD, we can see how with the last reports on the NZD, net positions have started once again getting decreased. We went from minus 4k to minus 5k net positions with 4,000 shorts added from an institutional perspective. So we are starting to see, even though the market is creating a move to the upside, we are starting to see institutions adding shorts. This could easily translate into the market creating a rejection lower for the correction that we already wanted to see by looking at the monthly and weekly timeframes. However, in order for the market to do that, we need to first see a break below the support, because this previous resistance is now turned support. However, if we will see a break below the support, on the retest, this would be a very interesting area inside of which we could be looking for a potential move to the downside. So if the market does, we don't know if the market will do it, but if we do get the break below the support on the retest, how we could be approaching this potential short-term shorting opportunity. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the upside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bullish market as we would have to an intraday bearish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bullish to bearish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential rejection lower for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the downside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and this kind of things, that is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here you have the possibility to gain access to my entire course with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the CO2 data software, which is the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll lower past the testimonials, you will see that at the moment I'm running a special promotion in which you can get access to the mentorship program with a huge upfront discount. So one-time payment for lifetime access. And since I have partnered with the forex broker Blueberry Markets, if you open an account with them from the student dashboard, you can also get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And if you scroll lower, you will see that at the moment there is still time to join before the timer goes to 0 and the offer ends. However, spots are limited, so if they get filled before the timer goes to 0, the offer will end anyway and the price will go back to normal. So I really suggest that you take advantage and join directly from here to gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout. So definitely looking forward to have you on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and I will see you in my next video.